For Betty, we are really gonna focus on the skin. So I'm starting off completely barefaced and we're really gonna make that skin flawless, girl. So I'm spritzing my face with rose water, which is pink. I think that's her favorite color, how fitting. Then I'm gonna apply some vitamin C oil. This is totally optional. This is just going to make my skin super glowy and radiant. Then I'm gonna apply my moisturizer to make sure my skin is super hydrated. Now I'm going to take a concealer and just cover up some of my blemishes. This is optional, of course. I just have some acne marks that I wanna cover up. Then I'm going to apply my foundation. This is actually a foundation and concealer mix, but I am still applying concealer just to ensure my skin, again, is looking amazing. But this stuff covers up any of my imperfections and redness really, really well. So I've been loving this recently, and it also gives me a really nice glow. Then I'm going to apply concealer under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, just anywhere that I want to highlight, and blend that in with my beauty blender. I am gonna set that with some translucent powder to make sure that it doesn't crease as well. Onto the brows. Now, Betty does not have statement brows at all, so this is quite different from Veronica's tutorial, but I am actually using the same brow pencil, just in 3 shades lighter than I used for Veronica's. If you have one even lighter, that would be perfect. This is just the lightest one that I had. But I am setting that with a blonde brow gel. Of course, if you have naturally really fair brows or blonde brows as well, then you don't have to do this, but this is just going to lighten up my brows a little bit, make it look even more natural, and blending that out with a spoolie. Back onto the face, I'm going to use the same contour powder I used for Veronica, but with a different brush so that it's even more natural. Again, she doesn't have a strong contour by any means, but this brush is just gonna make sure it looks like a natural contour. Then I'm going to apply some eye primer above and below my lash line, but I'm starting off her shadows with a light matte brown, and I'm going to apply this underneath her lower lash line. She does have a very subtle eye. It's nothing too crazy by any means, but she does have some shadows below her lower lash line, which I personally love, but make sure you blend it out a little bit so that it looks super natural and sultry. Then I'm taking a big fluffy brush and a light pale matte shade all over my lids. This is gonna serve as a base for the look and also just the lid color in general. Then I'm going to take a smaller brush that's a little bit more precise and start building up the crease area. Most of the videos and pictures I've looked at from Betty has the same kind of eye look. It's very natural and sweet. Basically, all you're doing is building up that outer crease area with a light brown, and I like to switch off by applying the shadow and then blending it with the pale shadow just to make sure it's super blended and really subtle. I love this look in particular because if you're not someone who's super into Halloween or really last minute and don't know what you want to be yet, I think this would be a great option because you can literally whip this look together so quickly. Then I'm gonna be taking a highlight shade that has a little bit of shimmer and just patting this on the center of my eyelids just to widen my eyes and make it look super innocent, like Betty. And I'm also gonna apply a little bit of that in my inner corner as well. And I'm also just darkening up that lower lash line. To achieve her liner, I'm actually applying a creamy brown pencil, and I just felt like her eyes would be way too harsh with a liquid liner, and she doesn't really have that look. So to achieve that, I'm applying a pencil and then just taking an angled brush and kind of manipulating the shadow a little bit. And I can also apply a little bit of powder just to help blend that out a little bit. Then I'm taking a white pencil liner. If you have a light peach color, that would be even better, but this is just what I have just to widen up my eyes a little bit. For my lashes, I just curled them and I'm applying my favorite mascara, and I'm completing her eye look with some individual lashes on the outer corner of her lash line, and that's just going to make her eyes look extra big, extra bright. Okay, onto the lips. I'm just taking a light pink lip liner and really lightly lining my lips. And you can overline your lips if you don't have as full of lips as Betty and kind of switch up the shape to look like her. Again, it helps if you look at a picture of Betty, or Lily, I should say. and topping that off with a light pink lip gloss. Now she has a way more bubblegum pink look, so if you have a more Barbie pink lip gloss, that would be absolutely perfect. But again, I'm just using what I had on hand. Okay, onto the hair. I actually curled my hair while it was still in the ponytail and then just pinned up the curls while I was doing the makeup so that they cooled in a super pin-up look. I know people are gonna be mad at me because I did not use a blonde wig for this look, but it was actually super hard to get my blonde wig into a ponytail. It was just not working out. Don't even sweat it. If you don't have blonde hair, it's totally okay to rock your natural hair. As long as you throw it in a high ponytail and curl the pony, I think you will definitely get the look across. I had a lot of fun creating this outfit because I thought it screamed Betty Cooper, and it's super simple. So all I did was found a really light pink knit sweater. She is all about the sweaters and all about layering a collared shirt underneath it. If you don't have a white collared shirt to layer underneath it, I actually bought just the collar, so it's not even a whole shirt underneath. So if it's really warm where you are for Halloween, then this is a great option. For the pants, I just wore some skinny jeans that I already had, and I thought she had a really simple, clean look. So this is the color that I went for because that's what I had, but if you have some black jeans, that would also work perfect for this look. For her shoes, I opted for some light pink ballet flats. If you have any sort of ballet flats, I think that would be great. Or even some white tennis shoes, I think Betty would also approve of. So it is totally okay to use what you have in your closet already. But that is pretty much it for the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you do end up being Betty Cooper for Halloween, make sure to tweet or Instagram me your recreations because I would absolutely love to see it. If you haven't seen my Veronica Lodge tutorial, it is over here. So go check that out. And stay tuned because I am doing Cheryl Blossom as well. That will come in a couple of days. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.